Hi, thank you for coming. We're going to talk about something a little different. I sort of struggled with myself whether I should say anything about this. Not so much because people aren't interested in it, but because they are. Yes, Virginia, aliens exist. Aliens have existed and been present for many years. And there's mention of them in the Bible. The Anunnaki and the Nephilim, giants. Now, although the Bible talks about these aliens, it doesn't say why they came, what they were doing here, and why they left. The reason why they came has to do with a prayer that Mother Earth made to the Creator of the universe. Mother Earth prayed to the universe and said, look, I'm so far out away from the center of the galaxy, I'm not getting enough energy to maintain myself. And the Creator thought about that for a while and said finally, okay, the easiest way for me to get you the energy you need is to create a being that can capture more of the energy that comes to you. So more higher percentage of it will be captured. And so the Creator made human beings. And you're looking at a antenna. Those hairs on our head are actually an antenna that captures some of the energy that goes through the earth. We transform it and deliver it through our feet. This has been known about for a very long time. If you ever go to India and you go to meet a holy man, one of the things that people will tell you to do is not to point your feet at the Swami. Why? Because you send out disrupting energy. So they tell you to sit cross-legged or to point your feet off to the side or something like that. What does this have to do with aliens? The Anunnaki found out about this. So they came to Earth to figure out what they could do somehow to incorporate that same energy into their culture. So bear with me just for a minute. The Creator, when he created humans, he said, okay, we're putting humans at a disadvantage. So in order to compensate for that burden that's being put on them, we're going to give them something special. And of the 3,280,000 life forms in the whole universe, only the humans can become self-realized. That's what it says in the Vedas. So, humans are in a special place. The Anunnaki found out about it and wanted to get the ability to become self-realized. So that's the reason they came. And that's why they mated with humans, to try and create an intermediary so they can have those people come back to the culture. It didn't work. Not for lack of trying. Okay. And that's why they left eventually. But they couldn't forget. And some of them realized, oh, there's something really valuable here, more than we thought. So some of the aliens couldn't get it out of their mind. And we have something, the law of karma, the most powerful law of karma, says whatever you think of at the moment of death completely determines your next life. So some of these aliens at this particular time have become reincarnated as humans. They're amongst us right now. And some of them have made an attempts to reach the state of samadhi and beyond. What powers the state of samadhi? Like everything else here on this plane, your emotions power that. And the Anunnaki, the Nephilium, one of their chief characteristics of the reincarnated aliens is their lack of emotion. So that's one of those. Let me go through some of the other. They have an ability to have an intense concentration, so much so that they almost always look at somebody or something without blinking for long periods. If you were to do an autopsy on them, their pineal gland is usually small or sometimes calcified. I thought, to give you some idea, I post a website for somebody that has that intense gaze, so you can recognize it when you meet somebody. There is going to be a conference in Mount Shasta in August called Ascension. A number of the alien drop-ins will be there. So I'm going to give you characteristics and give you time and place. All you have to do is be there. There's quite a bit more, but I think I'm going to be very careful in what I say and do about this. Of course, you can always write to me, and I'll do my best to answer. Thank you.